Hello, welcome to the show. Thank you for your view. I appreciate you. Everyone, we're going to figure out what's in the drip feed today. I don't think it's dropped quite yet. I was actually thinking about it, and we might be looking at 5 o'clock as the wrong time. It dropped at 6 o'clock last week, and daily challenges are at 2 o'clock, but over the wintertime, they're at 1 o'clock. Do the drip feeds drop at 5 o'clock in the wintertime and 6 o'clock in the summertime because of daylight savings, Eastern Standard? I don't know. So we might actually be an hour premature. So if you're watching this video later, you could possibly even fast forward an hour and, be in the thick of the drip feed then, because we might have an hour wait here before we actually see anything. I do have the new collection that I picked up in the mail. What's up, FG? How's everyone doing today? I didn't say my hellos. Got quite a few people in here today. Geez Louise. Smeghead dropped in way early. Yeehaw, how you doing, bro? I don't know if you're still here or not. Blazing Furry, GT, Show, both way early. What's up, guys? If you're still here, yeah, you're still here, Smeghead. How you doing, man? Sonya, is there a fixed time? I don't know if you're still here or not. Yeah, it said on the stream. It should have told you how long till showtime. What's up, Rawl? Blunted Vic, how you doing, man? Ian, Japanese Samurai. Pineapple, how you doing, Pineapple? What's happening, bro? Can't starve like 5 hours, Lisa? Yeah, well, I'm not looking for the drip. I'm not looking for the news wire. I'm looking to dig into the game and figure out what's what that way. And chat helps me a lot with that. There's a lot of people that are in chat. What's up, Edward? How you doing? Sear Fanvet, how you doing? Sebo, how you doing? Sir Andy, good morning. How you doing? Devlin, what's happening? How you doing? Kenny D, good to see you. We're just kind of digging in here, and a lot of times people in chat figure stuff out, and they, bring the news to us, and we can go from that kind of. It's like a community effort here, so I don't have to be so brave. I got the community, supporting me, so to speak. So our new collection set for the week is the Penny Collection. It's worth $100. It's a 1789 penny, the 1787 1-cent token, and the 1796 halfpenny. $100 right there for the week. Now, I don't know anything else that's dropping. I don't think we have anything new on the animal map. Harriet, the animal she offers me, it will reset in like 28 minutes. So we have nothing new on the map here, but I could hop sessions. I don't know. Do I have to close the game down completely or just hop sessions in order to get the drip feed to reload? So we're just going to keep doing that over the next hour. I might, squeeze in a daily challenge or two along the way. Just like, I don't want to hop sessions continually over and over for an entire hour. I think that's borderline insanity. So, we'll knock out. Okay, Smeghead's got a point, plus 1,000 XP. That's a nice chunk there. Yeah, Xbox servers, I have been experiencing a problem over the middle, throughout the night, where it's constant disconnects, but come midday, actually come like, late morning, midday, things clear up to where I can get a stable connection, and then come night again, it's a problem. It's a real pain in the butt when you're trying to get like just a single daily challenge done in the middle of the night. It's a real pain in the butt when you're trying just to get a couple screenshots taken in the middle of the night. It's just a real pain in the butt if you're trying to do anything in Red Dead on Xbox in the middle of the night. But we're hoping, that gets fixed at some point. Fortunately, you can play during the day, and I guess that's all relative. If you live on the other side of the planet from me, then just flip that. It will be, could be, you know what? It's probably regional too. So if you live on the other side of the planet from me, you might not even be experiencing any problems. All right, now we got some folks that are pink here on the radar. They look like they might be, having recently dealt with some issues. I don't know if they're on the good side or the bad side of those issues, but we'll avoid them nonetheless. And we'll go and take a look at the satchel again just to make sure nothing loaded in, and I gotta think it probably didn't. Now, the catalog, we could check that out too and see if there's anything new there. Bro, Pineapple, like, you're still showing in my back end as a member. I don't know why it doesn't show in chat, but like, you know, like you're definitely showing as a member on my end. Why is it? That's, well, welcome back, bro. Like, I don't think that it ever canceled, though. I don't know. Maybe there was, did you have some option to, like, maybe have it, your memberships hidden or something? I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you being a member. Like, I thought you always were a member. I didn't know why it wasn't showing. I didn't want to say anything and just be, like, weird about it. In case it was some sort of a glitch or something. But as far as I knew, you've been always a member. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I really do. You got on at 7 a.m., done 5 or 6 challenges. Oh, in case they reset. That's interesting. So we want to look at clothing here. And hats. We always look at hats. Jeez Louise, it did reset you back to that, man. Like, see, on my end, it's been saying, like, I've been leaving you posted as a member all this time. Like, why is it giving you, like, just the 1 month thing? You should, like, I don't know, man. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea either, man. Like, it's been telling me you were a member all this time. So these are still the same hats. So we haven't got a drip feed yet, as in my last reload just now. Yeah, man. Pineapple, I don't know why it did that. Like, I'll go look at Harriet, but she's not going to be anything different right now. I'm hoping Harriet has something new after the drip feed. I still haven't given up hope on that. I've lost the hype over it, but I haven't given up hope. Hype and hope can be a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? I was hyped about seeing what she had the first drip feed, but after that, I lost the hype, and now it's just hope.
In any of this.
See, these are still the same animals. Which I could go take one out, really.
Very good.
I could, you know, could nab one. I already knocked out a lot of daily challenges. Take a look at those and see what's what. Month leader and player kills and free roam events. We'll skip that, right? Bounty. I could do some bounties. I don't really want to go collecting. I have to do a moonshine mission at some point. Moonshine I prefer type sold to a buyer is like broken. It just doesn't register, so don't even bother messing with that one, guys. I'm at 4 of 9. Is that even going to finish if I... There's 3 that take 7 of 9.
All this humidity
8 of 9.
Some fascinating personalities.
9 of 9. I guess I could do 9 of 9 if I did my dailies with my bounties. But if my wagon's working, I'm just going to go do a legendary hunt because I'm right here. Why not, right? Because she'll get mad at me if I go kill one. And then we'll have to wait another 5 minutes after for her to talk to me. That's one reason why not. Barbarella Alcazar.
What do you truly seek?
So we'll do one of these and we'll hop sessions and see. So the fox, I can nail the fox pretty quick. I can nail the boar pretty quick. Fox is worth way more than the boar though, so we're definitely going
I just can't
fox.
believe how many people Gus McMillan
Fox has got
has
that
working
money
for him now, and I very much hope that you're not one of them.
Fox has the same values of
Nothing more
beaver.
than
It's
a
like
mass
55,
murder for
63
hire scheme,
materials, I
lining
think.
his pockets with blood money. He should be hanged and quartered. Anyway, I can't allow myself to get too worked up by that boar, so in better news, I spotted a spectacular fox the other day. One of the most
harder legendary? Yeah, I
I'm
noticed
very
that too.
keen
That's
to
also
find out
another
more
broken one.
about its genetics.
I don't
If you
think
can
that's
bring
one of the
me a
ones we
sample,
have today though.
Just please don't hurt it.
It's funny because they locked it so you can only do 9 of the roll challenges, but it makes me kind of wonder if they did that intentionally just because they knew some challenges were broken, and we more often than not weren't going to be able to complete all of them anyways, and they didn't want to deal with a whole bunch of tickets about people complaining about not being able to get their gold for challenges. So they're like, well, let's just limit it to 9 so people can just do other things and they'll be capped out and we won't have to get all these tickets. I'm kind of curious if that played any part in that decision or not. Alright, we can stealth this, hopefully. I like stealthy missions when possible. Sorry if y'all are coming in for the drip feed, we're still waiting for it to drop. Killing a little bit of time here on a legendary animal hunt. Now there's a couple spots these poachers could be. One spot is right in there, which is kind of a rarer one. Another spot's right in there. There's a possibility of in there, and then a possibility over here in this area. So I like to pass this one first, and then we can sweep around to the right and check those two. And if this one is where it's at, then this is a real easy one. I don't think that's it. They're not usually walking around if it's it. They're just standing in one spot. And it would have turned red. Well, we'll get to the fashion show as soon as the models are ready. The plane was late. Alright, here we go. Now this one I've actually never managed to pull off stealth, I don't think. Pretty sure I always have gotten caught on this one. But hey, if at first you don't succeed, right? Let me fix my ability cards for taking down this fox too. I guess it's a little early for ability card for fox hunting, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hopefully I can two-shot the fox. I don't want that. I want winning streak and short game. Yesterday I two-shot the elk again. I three-shot the buffalo, and I one-shot the boar, but technically NPCs already softened the boar up to where it had already taken a lot of damage, but still I did one-shot the boar. I suppose that's one way of looking at it, Einsmall.
Help me, please. This ain't happening.
Now, is that the only guy that I need to worry about over here? It won't let me shoot at these guys. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Why is my aim assist going away? I don't understand what's going on with that, but whatever. Now I got the law on me. I don't understand. They're poachers, officer. They're poachers. Give me a pass.
You're just gonna run where you fall.
Officer, I'm busy inspecting a document. Can't you see? Yeah, I failed on some headshots. Now those guys, that means that the wolf is down here. He's on this boat down here. Get away from the law. Get rid of this wanted level is going to be making this a lot easier, so let's just go hide from the lawmen real quick. No, we're waiting to find out, Inks. I mean, I guess technically the answer to the question is yes. People at Rockstar, employees of Rockstar know, but nobody that's gonna spill the beans. We're waiting to find out still. No insider information here. Alright, I'm going to end up running over somebody and getting wanted level again. So let's just not do that. Get off the horse right now. And save ourselves all that drama of another wanted level. No, there should... Oh, this isn't it. Which one is that? Wait, which one was I? Oh. Okay, that's going to be... That's the wrong location. Obviously. Oh, I just saw it ping on my map. I think it's going to be this far location. Sometimes it could be down there, but I think it's actually down here. Yeah, I see a guy down there. I think that's where it's at.
Slow down! You've torn up your last chicken coop, you little shit. Now let's see how you like getting your neck wrung. Stay far away from me, you hear?
Give me back my arrow, Joe. I don't care about looting these fools. I just want my arrows back. Now let's get this guy. Two shot. Two shot. Nope. Oh, bugger. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble because I have short game on. We gotta get close to it. That's alright though. It's hurting bad. It's one shot, I'm pretty sure. As long as I don't miss. There we go. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I do believe it's possible to two-shot that guy. I really do. I just didn't that time. Why? I don't know. Couldn't tell you for sure why that didn't work out, but it didn't. Now, I'm going to call my wagon from the west, so I need to look east. Put this in the wagon. Thanks, Smeghead. And then we'll hop sessions and see if there's anything new in the game. I don't have to close the game down completely to get the drip feed, do I? You know what, maybe I should just to be sure. Let's do it just to be sure, because then there's no question whatsoever that we're definitely going to get the drip feed if I close the game down completely. Although it would be nice to test it and see if I do have to or not. But then again, there might be like the day that they drop an update where there actually is a download. So I guess it's better practice on a day like today just to always close the game. Because what if I close the game and I come back and I'm like, oh man, I'm downloading, an update. What if I did that? Then that's information that we want to know. So it doesn't hurt at all to close it and start back up. It's not like we're on Xbox where it takes an extra 10 minutes to load the game. You have new legendary on map. Bucks. See, yo, that's what's up. Trey Sixes, appreciate the heads up. Let's check it out. New legendary, new Bucks on the map. Okay, so we got new Bucks. We got new Bucks. What's up, Ethan? How you doing? I should have checked the animal map before I hop sessions just to see if it updated while I was in there. I'll change the title of the stream. Legendary Bucks added. Yeah. I put legendary bucks in today's drip feed. So let's check out this map. Let's see what we got. Got a player that is literally spawning right here with me. That is the first I've ever seen that. Okay, let's see. Legendary bucks. Where are they at? Ooh-wee! We got one over by Flatneck Station and one over in Tall Trees. So, what should I go for first? Let me look at the data we have on these animals, kind of get an idea of weather conditions and whatnot. Okay, the Mudrunner Buck, from what this says, which I don't know if it's right or not, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. clear. You know what? I should put that in notes. You know what I mean? Mudrunner. And that is over in New Hanover. And that is 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. clear. Just so I got that there, so I can reference it forever. You know what I mean? And then the other one's a snowbuck, huh? Snowbuck is also 6. Oh no, that's the Mudrunner. Okay, that snowbuck says 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. clear. So that's a different story there. That's a really short window. That's in Tall Trees. Alright, now we have no need to reference the map anymore. I have it all on my screen right here in front of me. Mudrunner Buck at the bottom, Snowbuck at the bottom. Alright, now I'm gonna go check out the new clothing, folks, because I know there are some people that are gonna just go crazy about that new clothing. They gotta have the new clothing. You know what I'm saying? They gotta have it. It's a thing. So we're gonna go do that real quick, and then we're gonna go buck hunting, right? Real quick with the clothes, guys. Real quick. And actually, you know what? Let me look at something here. If we go, you guys ever use the catalog, the online catalog for? I think I can do this here. Now you guys can see my browser. I'm pretty sure. Let's go. Where is it? It's right here. This catalog is baller for Red Dead. You know, it's the browser one. Up here you can switch between, you know, what platform you're playing on. You can switch between if you're buying for your story mode character or your online character. Like, you can shop the catalog no matter what scenario. Just like it's beautiful. If we can go to offers, see, look, that has a star on it. Oh, okay. Jeez, that's what. Ooh, I can look at all my benefits here. Okay, I didn't even know I had this here. Okay, well, anyways, I didn't even know this was part of it. I think they added this part. I could be wrong though. It might have been here all along. So now if we go to clothing, Daventry Jacket, that was here before. Windcliff coat, is this new? We can actually look at the colors here, you know, without even going in game and having to do it. So I don't know if this is a new coat or what. And if I wanted to buy, I could even buy here. I think I just hit the back arrow on my. How do I go back? I guess going back, we'll have to figure that out. We'll figure out going back at some other point. This poncho might be new. I don't know. Quinn hat. So unfortunately, I can't see chat while I'm doing this. You know, I could put this on a different window. Oh, but then you can't see it. So I'll put you guys on a different window. There we go. Solo Live is just doing it hard. Fast travel and spawned. Oh, nice. Okay, you guys are all hyped about that. I am too. I don't know if this hat's new. Is this hat new? Clothing. So, like, you don't even really need to go in game to check out the new clothing, you guys. Is this new? That looks like it might be new. I'm gonna try hitting the back button. Let's see if that helps me. Yeah, all right. Tilt ham hat. Is that new? Don't know. Not really excited about that. Louis shoes. What do we got here? They look like slippers to me. Those are like some house shoes. Snovel jacket. What do we got? Okay, that's if you want to get the sombrero out, go play down in New Austin. Some nice attire for that. Helsby gloves. Valera hat. We already have that. I know that's not new. So yeah, you know, like some different boots here. Those are okay. So let's see if I go to offers, Wheeler Rawson catalog. All right. I'm going to put a link to this in chat for you guys because some of y'all might not have known about that. And you can go check out that catalog yourself. Do whatever you got to do. I'm going to go hunt this legendary animal here. You know what I'm saying? I guess I should put that link in. Let me put it in the description of the video for anybody that might watch this video later so that it's available for everyone. Because, you know, some people might rewatch this later and be like, hey, I can't see chat. Where's that link at? So, now I've dropped that down in the description of the video down below, too, if anybody needs that. Alright, let's go hunt some new legendary buck. Latinx Station. Or... Oh, you know what? I should open the map just to get an idea exactly of where these guys are. I have another link for the legendary animal map, which is pretty awesome. Put that in chat too. It's a map I'm looking at in order to see the exact spots for those. Well, I guess that map doesn't even have this deer on it. It doesn't have either of these deer on it. So I'm going to use a different map because that one's not updated yet. There is another map, which I'll put in chat. This one here, which does have these deer on it. It has like a heat map showing where they're at. So it looks like the snow buck is going to be, you know, somewhere like in between here and the border of tall trees, like the west border. I might go down a little further. I might go down a little further, like right there. Might come out just a hair. So like imagine that this is the side of a circle and just like encircle this area. And our Mudrunner Buck is going to be as far as the N in New Austin North, the L in Lemoyne, but as far as the W in New Austin, I meant. What did I say? W. So here, like here to down here. Like imagine a circle connecting those 4 dots, and that would be our Mudrunner, and then this will be our Snow Runner over here. So if we look at that, what's our quickest way to fast travel to something? I guess we're burning daylight here. 9:36 a.m. We will go for the Mudrunner, it looks like, because that's ooh, you know what? Let's go talk to Harriet first, because she resets in like 2 minutes, a minute or 2 minutes, something like that. Maybe she has something new to offer us, and I would totally be interested in knowing all about that too. If I would have thought I was going to Harriet, I could have just ran to her going in the other direction. But it didn't occur to me. Yes, L1, there are new legendary bucks in the game, the Mudrunner and the Snow Buck. I think there's new clothing too. I don't even know about clothing for sure though. Head to LeGras. We're going to go talk to Harriet right now and see if Harriet has anything new for us, and then we're going to go try and hunt one of these legendary animals down. Something I'm curious about is, can I sell my set samples? Is there going to be a bonus for this? No. Okay. So set samples aren't on giving a bonus payout today. At least not a cash payout. Just hope, let's cross our fingers she has something new. I really want to see something new here. Please, Harriet.
For shame. I sincerely hope you're here on friendly terms.
Shush. Oh, it's going to reset in like 5 seconds. It's resetting right now.
Lucky for you, my information has caught up to them.
Nothing new. Not a thing new for Sonic. Welcome to the posse. Appreciate that. Thanks for posseing up, going above and beyond. Now you're a member on both. You're subbed on YouTube or on Twitch and a member on YouTube. That's double support, yo. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. So Harriet doesn't have anything new right now, but I still want to check again at 6:18 just in case. Just in case. You know, you never know. You can see at the bottom of the screen I put down the Mudrunner Buck is New Hanover at 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. in clear weather. And the Snow Buck, Tall Trees, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. clear weather. Anybody's wondering about the spawns for those, that's at least what one source has to say about it. I know there's quite a bit of different data going around, but the source for this I've found to be relatively reliable thus far, so I don't want to say I trust it 100% because that's just a silly thing. I think it's been data mined though. Alright, so now we're like anywhere in the area we need to start hunting for the Legendary Mudrunner Buckaroo. And if we find it, we'll be like, hey, how do you do, Buckaroo? You got your snow buck at 5 p.m.? I quit. That's it. I'm done. No more. It's game over. Game over. The hacks and the modded profile, and I got jokes, Trey 6. I got jokes. Congratulations, that's awesome. Good going, bro. Oh, no. Did I just see? No, I didn't just see it. That was my overlay looking like a question mark. I need to fix that. We're going to take that, because we did that last week, and that was a mind screwball. So I need to get rid of that. There we go. Now we won't have that watermark going across the edge of the map, because that makes it look like, for a split second, you'll notice like a little bit of yellow there. We have the Mudrunner and the Snow Buck that have been added, Kiwi. Alright, what can I do in this area? Besides... Oh, there's another hunter in the area. Splendid. Oh, they got their camp here. They might not even realize that they're in legendary animal territory, you know that? They might not even realize it. Do you think it will attack us when we see it? What's up, Brett? How you doing? I don't know if we got new clothes or not. I can't tell the difference if it's new or old. Oh, Inks, it will definitely spawn again. 100% it will spawn again for you. Because think about it, man. Like, you can't complete your field guide ever if you don't get another spawn. You have to get at least 2 spawns just to complete your field guide. You can't skin and sedate and... I'm sorry, you can't skin and sample the same animal. And our field guide requires us to do both. So how are we supposed to be able to complete our field guide if we can't spawn it more than once? Am I right or am I right? If for some reason you can't spawn it more than once, then the game's just broken right now. That surely is not how it's intended to be. What's up, Stuart? How you doing? I know people that have found them numerous times. The same one. Like people in chat earlier were saying that they killed the Iguaga cougar 3 times today. Like there's so many people out there that'll tell you straight up, well, I've killed this one half dozen times. I've killed that one a half dozen times. Like, don't believe people saying that you can't do it. Like, that's absurd. I mean, there's people that are out there doing it. And, like I said, there's strong evidence in the game that you should be able to do it because you can't complete your field guide otherwise. Unless they expect you to rely on random free roam events. Let's hop sessions, because there's people here, and I'm not having any luck on this session. Yeah, okay, see there, Edward Jenner says he's had the Achachi boar 4 or 5 times. Boom. There you go. There's a first-hand testimony that you can get it more than once. And like I said, in-game evidence shows that you should be able to as well. You know, like online is intended to be replayable content. Everything that is like story mode stuff is all replayable. You know, it's all replayable content. That's like the nature of playing online. It would be utterly insane for them to make a system. I'm not even gonna stay on this. This is already just too much going on here. It would be utterly insane for them to come out with content that for online that can only be played through once. Like, that makes 0 sense for them to do something like that. The whole idea is to give content to players that is replayable and to keep them playing. Otherwise, people would just, you know, kill them and be done, and not come back and go play some other game. I need to refill my coffee real quick while we're loading here. Dang, am I back on the same session with this gunfight going on? Yeah, the whole business model is replayable content online, you know? Alright, we got a player here. This is going to be a problem. There's going to be players in every session I hop. You know what I need to do? I got it. 200 IQ. I got it, yo. I figured it out here. Small camp, Heartlands. I need it to be placed inside. Oh, that's perfect. You guys are going to love this. I mean, this is it. This is the key to this. I'm gonna end up hopefully having, you know, the 200 IQ tactics here. I'm in the spawn area. I don't see any alerts. Oh. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Someone guess. What am I gonna do? I want to guess. Just like give me a guess. Fast travel from far away. Nope, 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 nope. I'm going to fast travel to Anthony Post. And then what am I going to do? I'm going to be like, okay, is it here? I'm going to give it a minute. I'm just going to watch my radar for a second. If it's not, I'm going to fast travel back to my camp, which is right in the middle of the Mudrunner one. Be like, is it here? And just, you know, I've got now both areas covered. Just by hanging out in both areas. Because this is, I mean, like, am I close? Am I in it? I'm right on the edge of it, right? Come over here, just hang out for a second. Like, see if I get an alert. Go back. I mean, just keep hopping between. Right? Someone already said, what was it, Tray 6s, was it? No. Who said? I would have to scroll up. Somebody just got it by fast traveling here. We gotta scroll up further. Yeah, Tray 6s, I think, said he got his right at fast travel, right? Somebody did, I think. So I'm not getting any alert. Let's just go back and check it out again. Can't. The pheromones are, I don't know about the pheromones. Is that for after you're supposed to hear about them or before? I don't even know anything about the pheromones. Now just wait. Should I just open my map? I'm sure it would show on my map if it's going to blink, right? I think the pheromones you're supposed to wait until after it tells you there's one in the area. So for pheromones, the scent provokes a reaction from nearby legendary animals revealing their location. Yeah, I thought so too, Daniel. But I'm not 100% sure. Like, I know it can spawn in your camp. I've seen a screenshot of it doing it, like being in camp and having it tell you that it's here. Maybe I should get rid of these indicators on my map, because if I'm doing it this way, then I don't need these here. It's going to tell me where it's at. And I would hate for these to block me seeing the question mark. We have the Mudrunner Buck in New Hanover, and we have the Snow Buck in Tall Trees. And I put my camp in the area that the Mudrunner spawns, and then I'm just fast traveling back and forth between camp and Tall Trees, hoping for... You know what, I could just like run a circle real quick, just kind of come into the area some. Give it a chance to spawn. You know, do a little run around. The map that I'm looking at, like, says 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. clear weather. But I don't know how reliable it is. And obviously those are just actual, like, suggested times. I'm pretty sure it's capable of spawning at any time, day or night. So I'm not really paying so much attention to times at the moment. I'm just hopping back and forth, hoping for the best at either location. You know what I mean? Like, just crossing my fingers both ways.
A wanderer returns.
Hop to camp, hop to Manzanita Post. Eventually it'll spawn, right? Isn't that how it works? This is a nice open area for just keeping eyes on the radar. It really is. No notice. I don't think the location spots really matter though, because it's gonna tell me if it's there or not. Like, and the Gene Rupke map doesn't. I checked it; it didn't have these two animals on it yet. They still need to add these animals, unless I'm looking at some wrong version of it. But I put it in chat earlier, and it didn't have the animals on it. What's up, Dirty Gecko? How you doing? We got the Mudrunner and the Snow Bucks added into the game. One in New Hanover, the other in Tall Trees. So I put my camp at one of their areas, and I'm just fast traveling back and forth between Manzanita and it. It's a buck, Axel. It's a buck. What the heck? That is crazy. 3 bears in one spot. Surprised that my horse didn't throw me. It's still fighting me over him. Alright, there we go. Back and forth, back and forth.
Ah, you're back.
I guess they're just keeping the hype up with the predators. A lot of people are excited for the bears, the moose. I know the first thing Japanese Samurai said when he came into chat earlier was that today's update would be a bear or a moose. He said it as if he was like 100% sure of it. That's like it was set in stone. He was so absolutely sure he knew. And I just let it go. Like, okay, whatever. Because I don't make speculative statements like that. Just let it go, yo. We have the Mudrunner Buck and the Snow Buck in game today. The Mudrunner's in New Hanover and the Snow Buck is in Tall Trees. I don't think we'll get legendary horses. I can show you guys on the map. Wrong map. I hate to open up my satchel map. I do, because like I'm gonna have eyes off my mini map doing it, but that's alright. Oh, I can still see my mini map. Nice. See, there's one here in New Hanover on the west side, and there's one over here in Tall Trees. 2 bucks added. Someone told me a dad joke in the stream the other day. It was a couple weeks ago. So I was like, hey, let's talk dad jokes, because we were kind of like waiting for a load screen or something. And they said, what's the cheapest meat? And you're just like, oh, I don't know. And they say, it's like deer testicles. You get 2 under $1 or something like that. Something. I've totally destroyed the joke. Sorry. Failed joke. Good luck, Axel. I'm trying myself, not having much luck. They're just under $1. Thank you. The punchlines. I should have thought about the punchline some. And then, this server's not doing it for me. Feel like hopping sessions. I'm not going to give up just yet, though.
I think we were both born to be entrepreneurs. We think
Oh.
there's no stopping us.
Yo, Ancient Pharaoh, how you doing? So what do you guys think I should do? You think I should hop sessions or keep fast traveling back and forth in this one? I think the drip feed comes all out at once, honestly. I don't know. I don't know if it's ever happened where it comes out, like, in pieces. I thought it was all at once. And I was glad I was wrong that 5 a.m. is not, or is the drip feed time. So for some reason I was thinking it might be at 6. So. Hop sessions? Yeah, I think so too. I'm just going to hop sessions to camp and cross my fingers. It puts it in that Mudrunner area. We might have a real struggle getting camp to go back in that spot. I don't know if that will give me a new session or not using the poker table. I don't do private lobbies. If you're talking to me Japanese, one, my name's not Red, so I, you know, if you're talking to me, I don't do private lobbies. If you're talking to someone named Red, then my bad for thinking you were talking to me. But I don't do private lobbies. I don't want to glitch the game to get, you know. I don't need to go walking around saying, oh, I got, you know, every legendary in the game. If I got them out of private lobbies, then I don't have any pride in that. Like, I take pride in not glitching if I can. I don't mind it being a little more difficult. I just don't mind it. I like to be able to say, oh, I did it without, you know, without a solo lobby. It's just my style. So I don't like making videos about how to do solo lobbies because it's not my style, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of jumping through hoops to get the game to work, you know what I mean? Like, it's just... Well, I mean, like, it's... My channel name is TheLastDeadEye. It doesn't have red in it at all, so... people a lot of times call me LDE for Last Deadeye. That's pretty common. Sith is pretty common too because I play as SithMasterWHO on Xbox, and that's my tag on Twitch. But I'm just not sure if you're talking to me or someone named Red that I missed is all. I mean, like, honestly, I don't even care if you call me Red either, but it's confusing the hell out of me because I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else. That's the only thing. Like, if we want to settle on you calling me Red, I'm okay with that. Like, I can, as long as I know that you're talking to me when you say it, then we're on the same page. But when I'm not sure if you're talking to me or not, then it's like, I don't even know if I'm supposed to respond. So if you call me Red, I don't care. That's fine. As long as I can realize that you're talking to me when you do it, then I'm okay with it. Yeah, Lord Rhino, that's why I made the channel that name, is because of The Last Jedi. And like, I did, like, the Revenge of the Slippery Bastard is a play on the Revenge of the Sith. And I used to do videos about my earnings during hunting that I called The Return of the Deadeye, which is a play on the Return of the Jedi. Like, a lot of that subtly kind of, like, I snuck in there without a lot of people even realizing it. What's up, Sheriff Malloy? How you doing? And it all fits so well because, like, If you're not a Star Wars fan, you don't pick up on it. And if you do, then you really do. And you're just like, oh, this is fun. I want to go back. You know, I'm gonna go up here. I don't like this camp location at all. I really don't. I feel like I should not have hopped sessions. I should have just kept banging it out in the one I was in because I was happy with that camp location, and it's going to be really hard to get camp back at that spot. I keep looking for tall trees on the fast travel post. I liked all the Star Wars movies. I'm not looking to nitpick them, honestly. Like, I don't care if other people say they're good or not. Like, they're made for kids, honestly. Like, shame on adults for finding fault with it, really, is how I kind of look at it. Like, they're, like, open your imagination, just let yourself go. You know what I mean? Don't try and put reality down on it. Don't burden yourself with that. Just like let go and be a kid again when you watch those shows, and you'll love every single one of them. You know what I mean? Like, you got to watch them as a kid, and then you're good to go. You know what I mean? If you sit there and try and watch a Star Wars show as an adult, then like there's gravity on all the starships. You can hear things in space in the movies, which you wouldn't even be able to hear anything. So like, you could just start breaking down the problems with physics in Star Wars from the get, and every single thing that you critique in the movie is just wrong every which way. You know what I mean? Like, Ewoks don't exist. Wookiees don't exist. So you can't even watch that stuff as an adult. It's you just gotta let yourself watch them as a child, and then you thoroughly can enjoy it. Like, don't let your adult knowledge just get in the way of that enjoyment. It's easy to sit on the couch or sit on the computer or whatever and, find fault with people out there making these movies, which are spectacular. Like, it's almost like somebody says this movie isn't good. It's like, okay, well, why don't you go out and make a better one? Like, you know darn well that critic has they're not doing that ever. It's like, just take art and accept it for what it is. It's art. It's not meant to be good or bad. It's art. It's an expression of something that you just gotta take for what it is and enjoy the fact that it's art. The fact that we, as a civilization, have risen to a point that we can put that much effort into making some art that really has no meaning other than just expression of the greatness of civilization, what it's become. Like, art is an expression of how much free time society has and the creativity of man. Like, that's... So I just, try not to find fault with things of that nature. They're not doing it's not hurting anybody, good or bad, Like, somebody doesn't like Star Wars movie, then they don't need to watch it. No one's forcing them to. We're not waterboarding people with Star Wars movies over here. Right on, Sir Andy. Good luck. I hope you have way better luck than I do, because, like, I ain't seen diddly squat of them anywhere. I need to just settle down and skin some hides or something. What's up, Edward Gamer? How you doing today? Hey, you guys see this bison here? This is a really rare bison spawn. I've seen it a couple times. Like, it's a really rare bison spawn here in New Hanover. Like, I don't even put it on the map when I say there's bison here, because it's such a rare spawn. But every once in a while, you'll find a bison down here. Super rare, though. I think I've only seen it like 4 times in all the time I've been playing. It's pretty cool to be able to see it live. Point it out to you guys. Although I don't really frequent this area a whole lot, so I think if I did, I probably would end up seeing it more. And now with the animal spawns the way they are, it might be way more common than it used to be. So if you come over here, more frequently as of recently since the update, you might be like, oh, I see that all the time. But back in the day, that was an ultra rare spawn. Oh, there, it's back. Now it's respawning. You just turn your back and it spawns. No, it's always there. This buck is a pain in my derriere. I'm hopping sessions again. Shit, I maxed Outlaw Paths up so long ago, I practically already forgot about it. I mean, it's nice to get free stuff. The gold, you get all the gold back, so it's nice to get free stuff. I wish more of the benefits that I can't use because I've already maxed out on the items, like I could kind of turn in for something else, like, you know, like if I get a benefit that says, you know, like a free moonshine equipment item or something, and I already have all the moonshine equipment item, I would love to be able to turn that benefit in for like a half a gold bar. You know, like turn this item in for, you know, a new free horse or half a gold bar. Just a way for me to use the benefits I've already maxed out. So like the Harriet one, like there's some Harriet pamphlet ones or something. I was like, I already own these Harriet pamphlets before I even got to the benefit in the Outlaw Pass. And then I'm like, well, no, I can't even use this benefit. Or like the Wilderness Camp benefit. You know, like I can't use it either. That would be nice. That's like my only quarrel about the Outlaw Pass, really. What's up, Supreme Dubs? What's up, Sarcastic Fat Guy? How you doing? How y'all doing? Order supplies is what I want to do. We got the two new bucks in the game, you guys. If anybody's new to the chat here, I'll show you guys the in-game map. Yeah, free ability cards. Like, I'm full on ability cards on Xbox. I've already unlocked them all. They don't do me anything good. So we have the Mudrunner Buck here in New Hanover. Between, well, I don't know the times. I don't even want to say the times for sure. And then we have the Snow Buck over in Tall Trees. Frog Donnie. Never played this game. Should you get it? Like, it's in a good state right now, bro. Like, it's really... I don't want my camp here. Sons of guns. Alright, we're going to do something else with camp. We're going to move camp. We're going to do something else with camp. Like, camp's not working out here. So, about buying the game, if you would have asked me a week ago, I would have said no. If you asked me today, I would say it depends. Like, if you're playing on Xbox, I would try and find people local in your area and see if you can even connect in your region, because some people on Xbox can't even play right now. I don't know about PlayStation. I haven't heard bad things about connection issues on PlayStation. If you're playing on PC, you definitely want to have a VPN connection. You don't want to be connected directly to the game. I would not trust Rockstar with my IP address to keep it safe from hackers. I trust that Rockstar is not going to hack me, but I don't trust that they're going to keep my IP address out of hackers' hands. So, I mean, like, the underlying thing there and everything I just said is there are still some pretty serious problems with the game. But if you're one of the select few, then you can actually get on and really, really enjoy it too. So it's just that. And then there's single player, which is like Lord Rhino saying, single player is worth the money in itself. The single player version is incredible. So you guys might be like, well, what are you going to do at camp? I'm going to move it to somewhere else in Hop Sessions, then move it back to New Hanover, because it's obviously like not in a good way. Yeah, online is it's like the Wild West of hackers and gunslingers. They're out in force today, guys. Predators everywhere. I didn't see new clothes, but maybe. I have a really hard time distinguishing from what's new and from what's old. I can open the catalog and take a look and see the front of the stuff. We'll see if there's anything in the front. Well, it would be under hats. See, those are the same hats. Because it would always be in the front, right, if it's new? Isn't that what they said last week? Wow, there's just enough hats here.
What are you up to at this hour?
I'm looking at my catalog, sir. Do you mind? Doesn't look like anything new there for hats and jackets. Others are saying no new clothes yet, so I'm going to go with that. If new, it'd be in front. What's up, Leaky Finders? How you doing? How many grizzlies are going to spawn on me at one time? Jeez Louise, the wolves, the grizzlies, everything. You ever seen so many predators spawn at one time passing through there? I haven't. That is nuts. Come on, let's get a deer to spawn here. Let's get that buck. I don't know what these spawns are. It's crazy. What's up, Clint? How you doing? Anks, hey. No title update. We got a drip feed today. We got the Mudrunner Buck and the Snow Buck. The Legendary Mudrunner and Legendary Snow Buck added to the game. Mudrunner's over west side of New Hanover, and the Snow Buck is north end of Tall Trees. What's up, Juan? Yeah, we got drip feed today. I'm not sure anything else about it. We haven't seen any new clothing yet. I don't know anything that's on sale. There is a grizzly bear right there. That don't even seem right. Spawning me in right with a grizzly like that. Now I'm going to try moving my camp over to Heartlands and hope for a good spawn. If not, we're going to retry. That doesn't look like a good... Ooh, is that a good spawn? I mean, it's not terrible. I will take that. I will take that. Because that's probably going to be the cheapest spot in all of Heartlands for me to bounce back and forth between these camp and Manzanita. So it might be a little bit out of the spawn point, but that's okay. I'll just go run a loop and come back. Happy with that. Found it directly behind the cabin. Well, it'll show up on my map when it shows up, you know. I'll find it hopefully at some point. Okay, this one could spawn all the way over to this L in Lemoyne. So I need to take the road. You know what? I'm thinking that this would work. Alright, you guys. Bear with me here. If I go cinematic mode, and then watch the map for question marks to appear on the map, then I can go... That'll follow around and eventually connect up and make me go north. Then I can just like, I'll just be chill. And I don't have to kill my thumb, and I can still hunt this area. Are we going as fast as we can go? I think so. I do believe this will work. I'm pretty sure I would still see a question mark, even in this map. Don't you guys agree? I think that we could be in agreement that the question mark would appear on this map as well as the mini map. We can all definitely agree 100% on one thing. Is this is easier, and if it does work, hands down, great to know. So, we're at the very least testing it. And if we can get it to work, then we know for sure it works, and therefore we can all benefit from it. So, okay, Lord Rhino has confirmed that he has had question marks appear on the big map. So this is the way to go, you know. We just run it all the way back to camp, fast travel to tall trees. We'll do a circle around tall trees, same way. This will make it so much easier. Pimp Nuts is confirmed too. He's had the legendaries pop up on the big map when he was looking at it. So there we go. Yeah, Arthur, he got wrecked. The sun rose over his corpse. We will never see his legs again. The majestic beard has stopped growing. He can hair tonic no more. Yeah, that's what I was looking at on that mall. That I saw on the map, Heinz Mall, like where the spawn locations are. But who knows how accurate it is, you know? I don't even know. Like, it doesn't really matter to me to have it 100% right about all this. You know, it's just a game. I'm not trying to be the legendary animal guru. Someday I hope to get all of them, but the only reason I'm even going hard on these is because they're new today. And, you know, I won't be doing it tomorrow or day after, etc. Just only because they're so fresh and so new is the only reason I even cared about them at all. To go get them. I mean, I care a little bit. Like, I'm not going to pass them up down the road if I run into them, but I'm not going to spend this much time looking for them in the future again. Manzanita Post. Oh, it's only $2. Only $2. It's way cheaper at this location. It was $5 at that first spot I was doing. So heck yeah, $2 now to jump one way, and it might just be $1 to go back the other. Let's check it out and see how much it is to get back. $2 both ways. Okay. I can cope with that. Oh, you know what? This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work at all. This is not gonna work, yo. And like, so I'll tell you what, these freaking bears and whatnot are gonna have a feast with my face if I try this here. Oh, 200 IQ, 200 IQ. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Here, if it works. Oh, the fails, the fails. Should not have called my horse first. Dang it. Get a wagon, yo. Get a wagon, get your gun out, aim down sights. You'll be able to see the mini map as well as follow the marker on the road. But my dumb face sent my horse away without a wagon. Now the grizzlies are going to come eat me. We need to fix our wagon. We need to get our wagon. Because if we can get our wagon out, we can make this run through here really quick and easy on the wagon. And the predators will not attack you on a wagon. So you just use the wagon to run your circle here. And your horse to run your circle over there. Let's get the rifle ready, just in case we need that. So I need to get my wagon fixed, and then, yeah, I could steal a wagon if I find one, but I haven't seen one yet. Well, my horse wasn't coming because I just told it to flee. It was on cooldown. It's not really a big deal. Eduardo Luciano, welcome to the channel. Good to have you. That's far enough south. I do believe that's far enough south. Am I going to kill the buck or sedate it? I would definitely kill it. I would go to Crips or go to Gus with that hide, you know. I would go to Gus with the hide and get that garment first, always, if I, you know, have a choice. Now, if there was another player around, that was trying to sedate it, I would put my sedative ammo on. I would sedate with another player around so that we could both take a sample off of it. But if I can manage to grab it by myself without someone else being involved, then yeah, you know. Skin that hide, yo. Skin that hide. I can fix it at the stable, Amy. I can fix the wagon. You know, I'm gonna go do that right. I need to fix my wagon. You know, I should do it while it's storming. I'll go fix my wagon while my wagon while it's storming. Valentine, dang, money. You go to the stable and then you come out in your wagon and then go back in and store, or you can store it from, you know, like, you just have to go into your stable and come out in your wagon, and then you can store it, and then after that you should be able to call it, but sometimes it will still break and go back to the state of being broken again, so it's not a permanent fix, it's somewhat temporary, but you know, it's also better than no fix at all, so it's a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie, it's just is what it is. See, look, it says I have an option to store it as if it's active, and we all know it's not active because I was just on my horse. So first you store it, and if you back out, that's not going to fix it. You want to make it active, and then back out. Well, it says that it's active, and then you can either back in or you can go to your stable and store it that way in your menu. But if you back in and then store it this way, you just come back out on your horse. It's a little easier, in my opinion. And then store it. And then back out. And now if I look at my menu for stable vehicles, now I can call it. And sometimes it bugs out and you're not able to do it again at some point, but other times it sticks around for quite a while and you get to use it as if it's not broken at all. I don't know what actually triggers it to being broken. It would be kind of nice if we could figure out, you know, like, okay, don't do this one thing and your wagon won't trip up. You know what I mean? Like something like that, but I don't know what that one thing might be. Trader bonus was 150% delivery rate. $500 you got. $500 deliveries paid $750, and 625 deliveries paid $939.99. So, it's classed as a medium animal. Anything that hangs on the side, well, that's not true. Anything that you kill with a varmint rifle to get a perfect hide is a medium animal. I do believe. If you get a perfect carcass with a varmint rifle, I'm pretty sure that means it's a medium animal. Anything small is you need a small game arrow for. And anything big, you need the rifle or repeater. I think that classifies them. So we're going to go here first. Let's do it, Pruitt. It's nice and early in the morning too, so we just had a nice rain. Hopefully that Legendary Mudrunner Buck has got up and he's about to go muck around in the muck or whatever they do. I guess run around in the mud. One Sin City 1. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you. Thank you. We're hunting the Mudrunner Buck in New Hanover right now. We feel like a total derp just using the map here like this, but hey, it is what it is. We're watching for a question mark to pop up. I should get a little, oh, that would be so good. I should, like, get a screenshot of the question mark and then, like, make an image that's like an overlay. And then just have it pop up in different spots on the screen. Like, I could have it pop up in, like, 5 different spots right now. And just be like, what's going on, guys? And just troll chat for a second with it. Just, like, play a prank on you. And then, like, be like, no, I'm kidding. But that would be rude. I'm not going to do that. It's tempting. I'll only think about doing it. Is that fair? Should I go over here? I guess not this one. Yo, Gord Gonzola, how are you today? Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? I missed it, didn't I? For my map. I wanted my map. So I missed a free roam event, is what you're telling me. Oh, thanks, Gord. I hope the same for you. I do. Yes! Ooh, good! Yeehaw! That's the best. Those disconnects. It feels so good getting those disconnects, I'll tell you what. And you know what's the suck about that is my wagon was working because I fixed it and now it might not be. You know what I'm saying? You got charged with a $500 bounty, wrecked. Oh, you're playing story mode, aren't you? That's got to be story mode. You realize you're talking story mode, right, Sheriff Malloy? Yeah, I'm playing online. Today's online mode. Mondays are story modes.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see me, Crip says. Disconnected, Mano? Because the bucks were about to spawn for both of us. That's why. Oh yeah, this is a money spot. See, they made up for it, and they put me at a good spawn point. Wasn't that nice of them? They made up for it. They good people. And my wagons work. And I can't complain. A little disconnect every once in a while. There is a new event called Wildlife Photographer. Oh. I'm embarrassed to say that. That's it. I quit. Wildlife Photographer. Closing up shot. No more. Game over. Had enough. Can't take it no more. Wildlife photographer. I can't wait to try it out. Do I get animal samples for doing it? Tell me I get a legendary animal sample. Or I get some sort of legendary animal sample. Or just like any legendary animal sample. That's what I'm interested in. I think I mentioned what I'm looking for, right? In one of those events. Legendary animal. I'm not even looking at my map, yo. Such a noob. I'm seeing a nice circle here, though. Oh, should I go free those animals? I should go free them. That would be the right thing to do, but whoever said we're doing the right thing was wrong. Now I should be able to put it like here, right? I think so. Let's just be safe. Wildlife photographer while catching a fish. Hey, you know what? I'll just go photograph fish. How's that? Yo, give me an underwater GoPro. And I'll just... How about I just... Okay. I'll just get some more underwater footage of my guppies. Done. Wildlife photographer. Game over. Which some of you guys might not actually realize is something I've actually done. I have another YouTube channel that I've had before I even had this one. And I think that's one of the last things I did on that channel was a GoPro underwater for my baby guppies that were just like a couple weeks old. Like, you know. You're going the wrong way, horse. Stupid horse. I would honestly take a free roam event at this point just to break out of the monotony of running around looking for these stupid legendary animals. Because I've honestly had about enough of this crap. Just like let it spawn whenever it does. Like, how incredibly mind-numbingly boring is this? Like, you gotta find something else to do in the area. Like, what other animals do we have around here? There's whitetail, there's... What are these, American pronghorn around here? So these are, like... forest... These are forest animals around here, right? I should just go sell my sets, and then I can start sampling animals all over again. And then, when it pops up, it pops up. And I actually have something to do other than be bored as shit running circles. Just seriously. Exactly 1 inch. Like, just stop looking for them. Be in the area, and they'll spawn. Like, this is the most mind-numbing task, just running circles around. Looking for a stupid thing to pop up.
Supplies are good. I'm a happy man.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I put something in my wagon. I'm not doing solo. I don't do solo lobbies, man. Hell no. I would rather not get it than do a solo lobby. So if I look to the northeast, it should come up that road for me. Northeast. Oh, it's broken. Oh, it's broken. Whatever. Not that we saw yet, Normal. Haven't seen any new clothing yet. I need to get my wagon to work, so... If I come to my moonshine shack and hop sessions, I know I'm 100% guaranteed to... Well, not 100%, like 99 point something percent guaranteed to spawn at LaGras fast travel point and not... See, if I try to choose camp to spawn there, then there's a chance I get put in the middle of nowhere. And my camp's in Timbuktu. It doesn't always work. But if I go inside the Moonshine Shack and I hop sessions, at least I know I'm going to end up by fast travel at Manzanita Post. And if my wagon works then, I can fast travel to camp and drop stuff off for Crips. But first I need to talk to... I'm going to go talk to Harriet. I'm going to sell... No, I shouldn't do that. I should wait. I should make a video selling all of my samples. So I have a sample of 10 of everything, you guys. 10, except for the legendaries, which you can only hold 3 of. Let's check my wagon first before I even fast travel there. Wagon's working. No, there's no roads around. That's just brilliant. Look north, and it will come up to there. The wagon always spawns behind you. So that's why I look at the map before I call the wagon, because I want to look in the direction away from where I want it to spawn. And I knew there was a road it can come up over here. So I spawn it in the woods. Failed. Fails. What's up, Andy Gibbons? How are you doing? We have 2 new legendary animals in the game, Legendary Mudrunner Buck and Legendary Snow Buck. And I've already spent like an hour looking for them. I don't know, maybe here less.
Supplies are
And I've had about enough
now.
of that. Sorry.
Whoa,
You know,
what a beauty.
there's a breaking point, and I've just about reached it. Like, I really want to sell some sets to Harriet, because if we go and look at my books, these are all stamped. And also I've got stacks on stacks of samples, just like everything's 10, everything's 10. For everything here, they're all 10, you know, all of them. So I have a lot of sets to sell, and I was waiting to see if today she was going to be paying bonus for any of this, but she's not. So I'm thinking I'm going to sell them all off and then just start over again, because we really need to get 200 samples of everything in order to finish our progress through the awards in Naturalist. If you look here, then, you know, there's like 3 of 20 traded in, but you can reset this award 10 times, so you really need 200 samples of each thing in order to knock all this out. Use Harriet Tonics. So that's going to be a toughie. I don't really mess around with that a lot. Legendary animal samples, that's insanity. You know, and then fully sampled legendary animals, 200 of these too, like, is going to be nuts. That we're talking a long time to get that done, but Gordy gets stamped when you sell her a sample. So what you do is you go, you look in your book and you say, okay, look, all mine are stamped, so I can't show you one that's not, but you see the stamp in the bottom right corner. It's that little circle on these pictures. That means that I've sold one sample for that animal to her. Once you sell one of every sample, then everything becomes stamped, and then you can trade in the stamps. You see in the bottom left corner, it says trade in the completed category to get $110. Then I have an option at the bottom, hit X to trade in. So then I could trade that in. When I trade it in, all those stamps get removed, and then I have to then sell another one of every sample. So what I'm going to do is just sell all the sets and then go back and sell one of each sample to her, and then come back in and sell all the sets and one of each sample to her. Just keep doing that over and over, and it'll be good. So yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, we got the news wire. Is there really anything else to be said? We don't have any new clothes. Is there anything else we should investigate here before I end the stream, you guys? Anything you guys can think of? Like, could try and figure out and see what's on sale. But that's really tough action. What about at, like, the online menu? Maybe there'll be some clues to something here. Well, it's showing the buck there, so I guess that's like, that must be one of the bucks right there on the screen. That's either the Mudrunner. I bet that's the Mudrunner, because it looks like it's over in New Hanover, not Tall Trees. That just doesn't look like Tall Trees to me. Offers rewards. All up has 3 benefits. No. Harriet's tonics are on sale. Oh, okay. Let's go look at that, because apparently buying Harriet's tonics is a thing. Harriet has sales. I wish that she was buying stuff for extra too, you know what I mean? Trying to get rid of these samples and stuff, get a little extra pay out of it. Maybe it's like 50% more XP or something, not going to be pay. We'll see. I'm not going to sell them this stream. I'm going to make another video. Like, I'm going to go offline and make a video on selling them. I'm going to be like, how much do you get for selling
wearing that on your head?
X number of sets fully stocked?
Not my concern.
Change appearance and immediately start any mission. What are you saying? Fine. Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, for solo everything. Yeah, we're looking to see what she has for sale. Buy. That's what we want. You can use Harriet sighting missions to complete the use pheromones to find legendary animal challenge. Throw one when it appears after tracking. Sweet. And they're on sale right now. How can they get away with charging these prices? Like, I wouldn't buy these. Hardy tonic. So it's going to be like 2 of these to earn
These swamps and rivers host so many
half a gold
creatures.
bar. I mean, like the Hardy tonics, that's the daily challenge. So sure, like
Drink
just
of this,
on the
and you'll be
days when
hardy
like
as a bear,
I don't want to
no
get
matter the
stuck
season.
buying some full price someday. Blending tonic.
I think that would be perfect for you.
Oh, that's just way expensive. I'm not seeing huge use in that. Animal revive, yes, we're buying those because that's also a
Always
daily
better not to
challenge
leave
one.
those poor animals prone.
Legendary animal pheromones. I mean, I'm thinking yes.
Even the rarest and most feral of creatures will be
Revive
intrigued by this
pamphlet.
concoction.
That's not
when
on
you use
sale.
it, they will answer. I can tell you're interested.
No deals on these. Should I buy these? I feel like I'm never going to use them. Maybe they'll go on sale someday. I'll buy them
You're
then.
all covered then?
So at least I've stocked up on that stuff. What did that look like? It was looked like 40% off. I don't think it was 50% off.
Let me see what you've collected.
Yeah, we're not selling the Hanover yet. I'm going to do that later. So wait till you see how much max weight gain. No, I wouldn't even buy those. Like that's.
See you soon, I hope.
Oh, that's not my horse. My horse isn't even here.
You don't know who
Anyways,
you are.
I'm
That's
gonna
the problem.
cut the stream and go make a video selling my samples. Just like add up how much XP and how much money I get from it. I don't know, just why not? And then come back later maybe and just, you know, go sample those areas where the new bucks are. You know, so I can collect grizzly bear samples and moose samples, elk, you know, pronghorn, whitetail, all that good stuff. I can be out there sampling while I'm looking for the legendary bucks to spawn. So I'm going to come back hopefully in a little bit and we'll do some legendary buck hunting. And I'll be able to have something to do that will keep me busy, that will be fun to do versus just running around in circles endlessly, going crazy. So I appreciate y'all coming in, and I hope to catch you next stream a little bit later from now. I do hope you have a wonderful day. I'll hopefully see you later or maybe next week. I'll be doing this again, another...
What kind of trouble are you up to?
You know, like I
there,
plan on
friend?
doing this every Tuesday as long as they're drip feeding in new animals. Because I'm interested in seeing them. I like to talk to Harriet and see if she's got new missions for me. Like, let's just double check that real quick. I don't think she does. Unfortunately not.
Looking for some more guidance?
No, Harriet, I'm looking for some more missions. Why don't you get busy with that? So I'll catch y'all in a little bit. Appreciate you. Till next time, happy hunting and happy trails.